Hi, I'm the fabulous Elliot, and this is my fabulous dog, Sophie. She's the prettiest dog in the whole wide world. Anyway, recently I decided to upgrade a little bit because my friends told me that I was outdated and I was getting old, honey. And I turned my flip phone in, and I went out and got me an Android. Okay, recently I had been divorced from an abusive husband. And I had to leave that situation. So now I'm ready to date again. And I'm feeling pretty again. And, so my friend said, why don't you go on Grindr? And I said, well, what is that, girl? He goes, it's an application that your iPhone comes with or your Android comes with. And you can see all these different men in your neighborhood. Oh. Then I had to get a photograph. And so I had to get the best lighting. So I was like, put a little makeup on. Back then I had hair.
What happened to your hair?
Well, I had that Myra Stylo haircut. But my hair I had my Milo Cyrus 3 months ago before that bitch stole my haircut. Tell you what, people on Facebook started talking about I was a Milo Cyrus ripoff, but the truth is I had mine for 3 months before she did. So anyway, forget about that. Let's get back to Grindr. So anyway, I got a new hairdo. I've been eating them bitches out in Hollywood won't take this from me, honey. So anyway, I'm on Grindr, and I'm thinking I'm going to find me a lover, and I'm going to have a date. Now, what you don't know about Grindr is there's a GPS locator on that device, and it tells other people in your neighborhood where you live, or it gives them an idea. Well, honey, the queen is 37 feet away. Anyway, I live somewhere in Hancock Park. I thought when I moved in here, honey, it was one of those nice neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? Big mansions, big yards. If you don't know where Hancock Park is, honey, you're nobody, okay? So anyway, I'm living in Hancock Park, and I go on Grindr, and I start seeing my neighbors on Grindr. And the first person I see is the Rimmer. I was like, the Rimmer? The Rimmer is 75 feet away from me. I was like, ah, to my backyard. And then I put the locator on, and I realized it's the back house that stares over the top of my yard. So then this man up the street liked my profile, and he said he wanted to do some P&P. I didn't know what the hell that P&P was. And my friend told me, I called my gay friend up and said, what is P&P, Queen? I said, there's this guy that lives up the street from me, and he wants me to P&P. And she said, that is party and play. I said, party and play? She said, they want you to come over there and do crystal meth, girl, and have sex with them for hours and days and weeks. And I said, oh my God. So anyway, I just didn't know what to say about that. So I have the Rimmer in the backyard, and then 2 blocks away, I have some gay man, some older white man, with some Mexican boy in his garage with a sling. So then finally, I said, well, there's this one guy on Grindr who had one eye. All you see in his picture is one eye, and the one eye is staring at you. And it's a really pretty eye. I mean, but I said, well, that's sort of intriguing, one eye, So I started talking to one eye. And I said, why do you only got one eye? I said, there's something wrong with your other eye? And he goes, don't get smart. And I said, well, is it a glass eye? Do you have a glass eye? I said, are you deformed or something? He said, I'm not deformed. I just don't want people to know who I am. So anyway, I said, oh. So he said, you don't have to be such a nosy bitch. So anyway, I said, how dare him? So I sent him a cum shot. Oh. And I said, here's a cum shot for your one eye, okay? So anyway, she blocked me, and I guess she complained about me being a little vile. I don't know how you can be vile on Grindr. So anyway, all these people started sending me their butt pictures and their cock pictures. And I was like, oh, well, they're interested in me, you know. I'm saying I want my ad says I want to have a coffee date, but no, they don't listen to that. They're sending me cock and ass pics. And then I start talking to this one guy, and then he goes, are you generous? And I said, what do you mean, am I generous? And he goes, well, how much will you pay for me to come over and have sex with you? And I said, oh my God. I said, these people are prostitutes up on this place. So far, I've had prostitute after prostitute after prostitute try to get me to come to their house. And then I've had men that have tried to get me to do crystal meth, PMP, and all I really wanted was a date.